Hey guys, just a couple thoughts on the Russia-Ukraine situation. There's a lot of stuff I didn't know. A lot of stuff I didn't know. First of all, doubt everything you see. I mean, we can't even trust our own media to tell us about our current country and the current situation. I highly doubt they're telling us the truth about something that's happening on the other side of the pond. Also, the fact that the liberals and conservatives are both agreeing with this, and they seem to be like really war hawkish and want to go to war, should warn you because they never agree. So when they're agreeing, it's like, is that controlled opposition? I think so. Anyway, what Putin's doing is wrong, but from my understanding is that Ukrainian president isn't really an elected president. He was like installed by the US and the CIA. So look into that. I'm going to look into it because that seems really fishy to me. But I mean, to me, it seems like Ukraine is just kind of in between the US and the New World Order, whatever you want to call it, the UN, whatever, the globalist agenda. I don't know what you want to call it, but like the US and the Western world, Western culture, and trying to influence Ukraine. And then they have Russia, who's still a very like religious country, and they want to protect it from Western values. Is what it seems to me is they want to protect their country in Ukraine from our influence. Partially because we don't really have a business being there and putting nukes on Russia's doorstep. That's a dumb fucking idea. We're poking the bear, and you're surprised like this is happening? Like, get the fuck out of here. That'd be like if Russia put like fucking nukes on the doorstep of the US, like by ways of Canada or Mexico. Like, that's a stupid idea. Like, you can't do that and expect nothing to happen. So, from my understanding of the few like truths you can find, is that it's not like it's not a legitimate government that they have there. I mean, it sounds a lot like the whole like Afghanistan, like Iraq, all these things that we've like been involved in that maybe we shouldn't have been involved in. Not to say that that's the fault of the troops. Obviously, it's not. It's the fault of the government that's putting these people in wars that they don't need to be in. I'm also getting kind of sick of the people on the left wing that are like pro war now all of a sudden. Like, they didn't support fighting for their own freedom here at home, with all the lockdowns and restrictions we've had over the past 2 years, but they support freedom in another person's country. Not only that, they don't support borders here in North America, but they support Ukraine's right to have borders, also Israel's right to have borders. That's a whole nother issue. Yeah, so just like look into it for yourself and like judge everything with like a healthy dose of skepticism because most of it's a lie. Like, if you were around for the last 2 years, you know most of the things that they tell us, the elites tell us, is a big fat fucking lie. So, and sorry if my eyes look really weird. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't really see anything. Oh, lordy. Yeah, this is a shit show. I'm just here for the ride. I don't know what's gonna happen. It's really weird though, like waking up every day and wondering if like we've entered into like World War III. Sorry, I'm sweaty. Not, I don't, I said that jokingly, of course, but also not jokingly. So anyway, so look into it. From what I understand now, Snake Island never happened. I didn't really think it did. It looks like those troops surrendered. Not that that has any bearing on their how heroic they are, because giving up a battle you have no chance of winning is not giving up. You're not giving up the war. Just because you're giving up a battle you have no chance of winning does not mean you've given up. It just means you're smart enough to realize continuing will only ensure your death and probably the death of your friends and family. So if you have the option to surrender, I mean, I would. Just because they're not going to win. I'm sorry. They don't have a chance of winning. It's really sad. It's really shit. But, I mean, same thing if Canada was in war. I don't know if we could win. Not our military, maybe our people. And so that's the other thing is, like, they're arming the people. Which now the left agrees with, because it's, I guess, elsewhere. Like, rules for thee but not for me. I don't know. Anyway, this has gone on longer than I wanted. I guess it's going to be a 5-minute clip. With me being super sweaty and gross. I don't know, guys. That's my thoughts on Russia, Ukraine. I'm sure there's a couple things I've left out. I'll post another video at some point. I'm gonna do like a full thing on it because I gotta do my research. But you know what? It's kind of it's hard to find the truth out there. I wonder why. Anyway, I put on way too much makeup today. Sorry, not sorry. So anyway, that's my mess. Talk to you guys later. Bye.